If you want the best schemes created by the best players in the world, head over to acemadden.com, get yourself a membership, and make sure to use code ACE for 10% off at checkout. What's up, guys? It's your boy Ace from acemadden.com, and today we're going to be talking about a few different match beaters out of Gun Bunch. So these are actually route combos that Free the Penguins gave us. He just dropped his ebook on acemadden.com, of course, and it's the Philly Gun Bunch. Now, if you guys already have the Ice Gun Bunch, out of Indy, I don't think you need this one. It's very similar. There's just some different red zone passes, different match beaters, and a few different plays. Overall, it's very similar, though. So if you already have that one, I would say probably hold off on getting this. But if you are looking for a different perspective or you want another more up-to-date gun bunch, I would definitely check it out. So I'm going to be providing you some of the match beaters that he has in the ebook in this video. So let's go ahead and talk about them. We're going to start off by just going against cover 4 match. Cover 4 show 2 out of 3-3-5 wide. And let's just go ahead and start with mesh post. So honestly, mesh post is good stock. This is a play that will just work normally. If they don't have a good coverage outside linebacker, like they don't have a safety, this wheel is going to be wide open. So let me go to instant replay real quick. I'll break it down one time. And you're going to have multiple routes open on this play. You're going to have more than likely this drag from the slot receiver because, as you can see, the 3 rec is the one that's matching him, and that's usually going to be the user. He's not going to know that you're running stock mesh post immediately. So he's not going to just run with this drag. So this guy right here, Chris Godwin, he's going to be open a lot because he's going to get into this vacated zone where the quarter flat is matching to the wheel and leaving. As you can see, we threw the wheel, so the wheel was wide open. Like I said, this wheel route's one of the best in the game. I mean, it's going to beat, even if they have a good safety at outside linebacker, it's still going to get open a lot because it's just that kind of route. The only route you're really not throwing is Gronkowski, which is the flat route. I'll say that you can throw this post. They run into each other down the field, so you might want to throw this post a little earlier. But really, your 3 reads are going to be the drag from your slot, your wheel route from your running back, and then your post. So you're going to see the post gets matched, but then right here you can lowball him. And what's going to happen is it looks like he's double covered, but he's really not. If you go to instant replay, you'll check that the safety on the weak side, he looks like he's going to go over to match, but then he ends up dropping. So it's really a one-on-one, and this route is known to beat man coverage. So as you can see, mesh post stock is pretty good. This is a play that you can run consistently versus match, and unless they're making crazy adjustments out of their own match, it's going to be, you're going to have something open. So that is mesh post. And by the way, this is one of I think 6 or 7 setups he has. I'll show you 2 more. Bench pivot's another good one, and a good way to take advantage of this. You know what? I'm actually going to I'm going to put OJ Howard in. You do want some speed on your tight end for this route because he is your beater. So let's go ahead and go to bench pivot. Then we'll go to cover 4 show 2. And this is the setup to beat match out of this play. Streak B, out route RB. If you don't want to block your running back, you put him on an out route, but you can, of course, block your running back. And then you're going to motion your streak out and let him set. So what this is going to do is just going to basically have man coverage across the board. And you're going to have pretty much every route open except for your streak. So let's go ahead and look at it. You're going to see the out route was kind of open. Right here, this is going to be open. A safety matching to this is not going to stop it. We also have our backside dig. We have a running back who's going to win if he actually gets out on his route. Beating match is really just about knowing what you're doing with your route combinations to the point where you know how to force certain matchups and then basically beating man coverage. That's like the trick to beating match, at least fundamentally. So right here, he didn't get out too cleanly, but this out route is one of the best routes in the game. People know that by now, and that's going to be open. Again, you can put them on an option if you really want. I prefer the out route, but so right here you're gonna see this out route's gonna be open. If they're not making adjustments out of their match, even if they are, they're gonna struggle versus plays like this. I'll throw the corner route from the tight end one more time. As you can see, wide open. Very easy. Now, Penguins does talk about in his ebook how to cancel match coverage entirely. So if you guys are interested in that, like I said, check out the ebook. But I'm not going to go over that in this video. But he does talk about how to cancel somebody's match coverage entirely, so they actually play drop coverage and they have no choice. Okay, so that's going to be bench pivot, and then PA read is going to be our last play. And what he recommends doing is delay fading your tight end. He actually blocks his running back, but I'm actually not going to do that in the video. I think leaving him on his play action and canceling the play action is better. That's just my opinion, though. And then put your slot receiver on a corner route. So you do need like a slot apprentice for this. And then the last step is going to be motioning your outside bunch receiver out a couple steps and just snapping as soon as you possibly can. So let's go ahead and spam, cancel your play action with RT. And then what you want to do is, well, we didn't get time. You do need time. You want to hit this post, basically. And sometimes the safety plays it a little bit differently. It's kind of a weird play, but it does oftentimes get over the safety. So right here, Devin McCourty plays it really, really well. But it does get over this quarter a lot. I think it just kind of depends on when you get the snap of your post. So let's go ahead and try it again. Maybe snap him a little bit further out. Maybe something like this. So that's kind of what I'm talking about. You might want to wait till he gets out a little further to snap this. I'm not actually super familiar with this bomb. This is like my first time running it, so wait till about here. Cancel your play action. Maybe release your delay fade if you really want to. And as you can see, he will get over that safety. So that's going to be kind of your go-to bomb. I will say anybody who's decent, as soon as they see this motion, they're going to kind of know what you're doing if you've done it to them before. So that's why you kind of need to maybe be able to adjust out of this. As you can see, the corner route does kind of get open. The safety and the cornerback actually pass it off really, really well, surprisingly. But something you could do, if they're taking this away, you could do maybe put A on an out route, RB on a corner route, and then put Y on an out route. If you want to send 5 out here. And then you're going to have, you see how the tight end gets open? You just have multiple routes now. So you can adjust out of that play if you really want to, so you can have some answers in case, your opponent starts to get hip to this. But that's going to be it. I'm only going to show you 3 of the route combos. If you guys want the rest of them, check out the Penguins Philly Gun Bunch ebook on acemadden.com. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the tip, please drop a like and subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys later.